A little bit, but nothing better than yesterday. A little bit anyway. Oh wait, we can't see Maya. There she is. The floor is also really cold, so I'm going to go this way. Because there's a heater right here. And it's toasty. Okay. We're going to cut this open. Bailey, you are first. You're the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. My voice is cracking. Hi, German service boss. I'm a little better today. My voice is still cracking, but not bad. Hi, Allie. Allison, how are you? I usually I feel like with these BullyMake boxes, I usually just open them, give them to whatever, but I figured I'd let you guys watch it live. I have so much to do. We went grocery shopping last night, and we got home, and we put all of the groceries on the floor, still in the bags. We put the cold things away, but I was still back. Tons of Walmart grocery bags sitting in the floor that I need to put up. I also need to get all of my Christmas decorations and my Christmas tree put up, stored away for the year. But I've got to get organizers, like tub organizers from Walmart to put everything in. So I've got a lot to do, but I'm not going anywhere today. So yeah, it's quiet. I don't know why it does this. Hang on, I might have an idea to fix it. 1 second. If it's my husband may not off the medication. Okay, I'm coming back. I have to find the box with the microphone in it. I don't remember where the heck I put it. I do have a mic. Hang on, you guys. I just gotta find it. I have to get the adapter. I have an iPhone. Well, I had a brand new microphone that I had not even opened out of the box yet, but now I seem to have lost it. What? Where did it go? Hang on, you guys. Not that bad. Not in there. Okay, I tried to find my microphone. I can't find it right now. I'm sorry if you guys can't hear me. Found the adapter for my iPhone, but can't find the microphone. Oh God, I don't know where it is. Oh, that's her safe doggy bed, but she loves it. She is very comfortable. Human service calls, that's awesome. They really can't resist you. Alright, now I'm getting too hot with the heater. Okay. Your foot. Girlfriend. Whoa. Oh, she's got a little spot. Not bad. I just noticed it though. Alright. opening the BullyMake box. Let's see if I can move this down a little bit. There we go. There, Miss Maya. What's in here? Yes, yes, yes. It's me, What's in here? So this is the December BullyMake box that I'm just now getting in January. I'll look at it now. We have an ornament. Is it like a legitimate ornament? Okay, you can put it on a tree, but you can also put it in your dog's mouth. That's good. And there's also a snowman. Ready, Mama? Oh, it's in here. Oh, here we go. This is the ornament. So these are these hard shoes. I've got so many of these now because we get one every month. Maya is a super hard shoe. Like, she destroys everything. And these hard shoes that BullyMake makes that they send in every box is amazing. Like, I have every single one still. Okay. Oh, is that how you feel? She knows those treats. Oh, we have another treat dispenser. We also get one of these every month, and these have lasted her as well. It's a snowman. Oh, it's a snowman. That's cute. And then we've got duck sausage. My microphone died. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know where my thing is. It actually smells really good.
She's like, Mom, I'm just gonna grab it, pull it out.
Get it.
Get it. She's so gentle.
We have some saloon snackers, which we've had before. I guess these are pretty common, but they send out. Maya loves these too, though. Like, this is her favorite part of opening up the BullyMake boxes, is that she gets treats. Because I let her try each one. Mama. This one's too pretty. And then we've got gingerbread men. Oh, you want more, huh? We have gingerbread men. Oh, these are so cute. There, gingerbread men. Can you cough? Oh, yeah. Can touch? Yeah. Oh. Touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. Oh. Touch. Yes. Sit.
Paw. Ah, thanks. Pretty. Okay. Is that one good too? Can you explain the No? Okay.
The last thing, which I get the bonus toy for anybody wondering, I pay extra to get an extra like item. So there goes Trooper.
Put him up. Go.
Figure. What is this one? So I get one of these interactive. So every month I get a hard shoe like this. I get a really good Trooper out. I get really good sturdy treat dispensers. And then I get an interactive toy. So like these are not for your dog to sit there and just chew on. These are to be interactive toys. Yeah, my audio, my baby who just turned 1 likes to chew on my phone, and it has somehow messed up my speaker. Yeah, so there's no more toys. That's the baby toy. That is also the baby toy. Atlas also likes to throw toys out. There's all. No, there's another baby toy. Okay. So, yep, there's her BullyMake box. And she likes to play tug with these. You're not getting anymore. That's another baby toy. No more toy now. You want to play this one? So, yeah, these are interactive toys. Interactive play rather than chewing. You're not supposed to leave it alone with your dog because they will tear it apart. How does this one work? Like, level here and like that? Okay, get it. Yeah,
Get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
oh yeah. Oh. favorite part. Other than the cheese. Oh, got it? Oh, there you go. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Oh, my. Okay. All right, place. Okay. And then she'll sit here and she'll start chewing on that. I feel like this shape's a little harder to chew on. So, like, this one, they have fuzz on it from other toys. This is a BullyMake chew. I really need to, like, wash it to try to get the fuzz off. But, like, this is an easy shape. You can see, like, she chews and chews and chews and chews on these. Her and Trooper both do. But, obviously, the shape's a little different. Okay. Yes. Yes,
Ma'am. Yeah.
But that one too. But, anyway, there's that Trooper out. What else do we have? Has some other packages. Trooper's good. I don't know that she grabs the green part. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I usually hold it like this. Because we have another one that's similar style. We have like 2 other interactive toys. Ooh, I might actually have one of them right here. You guys, I have her mobile dog ear bag. And I've literally got it like slam full. Oh, look at this. I got this on Amazon. And it's a light up collar. Oh, sorry, trigger warning, flashing lights, apologies. I'm going to show this again. So, like, close your eyes. It has 3 sets of blinks. But anyway, blinking is over. So, yeah, it just lights up like this. And you can adjust it. And then I have 4 of these that light up, which I think this is dying. Either dying or just... But that's dying already. Anyway, this one is the books. This one lights up, and it also has the blinking options. Okay. But I got 2 packs of those on Amazon. So, anyway, I got these that way if we're ever, like, somewhere where it's dark. We will, you know, have a way for her not to get ran over. This is another BullyMake treat dispenser. I don't know why I've been keeping everything in this bag. I just have. Probably because, look, we got snow last night. The day before we had tornadoes. If that tells you anything. Here's more of the little light blinker thingies that I was just talking about. They come with extra batteries too, so that's good. Did I not put that toy in here? I thought I did. I was going to show y'all one of the other interactive toys. But I guess I took it out. Anyway, yeah. I don't know something else funny. So, I always lose things and then I always later find things. Last year I was working on e-collar training with Maya to perfect her off leash. You guys, I lost the remote and I couldn't find it for the longest time even though I knew where this was. Anyway, I have both back, but now I don't have the charger. It's just an easy charger. I'm sure I have a charger that'll fit them somewhere, but I got those back. I usually only use vibration. Like, I've got the prongs. Not the prongs, the stimulation, the shock part taken off because I just do vibration sound. But I'm honestly thinking about using it on Trooper because that dog, he's a great dog. He is. And he's learning a lot, but he's a lot. He is a lot. And we are still looking for Trooper's Forever Home. So, if you guys don't know, I am not keeping Trooper. We've got Trooper healthy, he's up to weight, and I just don't believe that my home is the home for him. So, yeah, we've been looking for his new home, and my requirements are kind of steep, so it's taking a little longer. He's up to date on all of the shots. This is actually probably his microchip coming in, because he's gonna be microchipped too. Is this it? Yeah. So like this is his microchip. So this is the Home Again microchip, just like you would get from like a vet. That I got it for like $13 or $14 on Amazon. Win. So anyway, he will be microchipped before he leaves and goes to a new home. Like got all that information for that. Like he's up to date on all of his shots. You know, he's been going through training, and so he needs to find his forever home. So wish us luck on that. I'm gonna be sad to see him leave too. I really am, because at first I thought, okay, this is really gonna be a foster home. But I said it from the beginning that I didn't know for sure who would keep him, because I didn't know if my home would be the right home environment. And the biggest issue I'm having with finding him a new home is finding someone who has a fenced in yard. Because I know we have a lot of, like, I don't have a fenced in yard, and we have lots of people out there who don't have fenced in homes, and they do fine with their dogs. I just truly believe that that's what Trooper needs. He is an escape artist. Like, his crate, granted the crate I had was already really messed up, and so if you didn't already have a messed up crate, it was like a new crate, he'd probably be fine. Our crate, it was already like old and messed up. It was used when I got it for Maya when she was a puppy, and then it went to my aunt with Max, and then they used it for like their chickens, and it was outside for a long time and got tossed around a little bit, so it was kind of messed up. So we had to like really like clip up with some carabiners and stuff, but again, the crate was already messed up. So he is kind of an escape artist, and if you don't have like proper crating, because he gets crated at night and then when we're not home, and then sometimes when we're home, like right now, because I can't physically keep up with him. It is too much for me physically with my medical problems. If I would have had him from the time he was a young puppy, and I could have really spent that time shaping him and training him to how I want, like Maya, her off and on switch, like she's a couch potato in the house, and then she's a crazy psycho dog outside when she's not working.
Can y'all see Trooper?
I really don't want to go bring him out right now. I literally just put him up. He's so much right now. But how about this? I will go live soon with Trooper. I'm still sick, and I'm really not feeling good today, and it was just too much for me to handle, so I had to put him up. That's another big part of it, is that if he is so much energy, which is fine, but he really needs a fenced in yard so I can let him out in their yard, he can run around, get his energy out, and not have to watch him. I would also consider sending him to a home with an experienced dog owner who could continue training, and even if they didn't have a fenced in yard, if they could actually appropriately handle him. Yeah, so it's just for him, if he's going to be going to any home that's just a normal pet home, they don't have much experience, that would be fine if they had a fenced in yard. But if there was not a fenced in yard, they would have to have experience to be able to handle him. My main thing goodness.
My main thing
is that I don't want him going to a home that's not prepared to handle him, and then him bouncing around forever. Like, I want him to find his permanent home. And then, like, the other requirement was if something ever happened and the individual could no longer keep him, they would have to bring him back to me. I'm only doing, like, I was initially thinking $100 rehoming fee, just to kind of cover costs, because everything I'm sending him with that he will go to his new home with is at least $100 worth of stuff. We've got his cot, he's going to be microchipped, he's up to date on all of his shots. He's going with his jackets, his bowls, you know, his leashes and collars. Like, he's going with all of his stuff he would go to his new home with. So, I don't know. If I find the right home, I will consider lowering that. But, like, just the cot, the extra cot, it's still new in the box. Might back up. This is the cot that I have specifically put to the side for him, for his new home. Hasn't been opened, like, it's still taped up. Hasn't been opened. But that will go with him. And so, just trying to find the right home for him. But hopefully, we can still get some updates of him. Because I want, like, I was like, if you have dogs, they have to meet at least twice before you can take him. You know, like, I wanted the people to be able to do a couple of meetups with him to make sure it was the right home for him. You know, of course, like, making sure that their home had a fenced-in yard, whatever. Yes, I'm in my coat, Fire Iron. I am in my coat. But, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's kind of where I am with Trooper. He has to go up for a couple hours at least. Like, it's just so much. If they already have a dog, it's fine. As long as him and the other dogs can meet. That was my big thing. Him and the other dogs need to be able to meet first. That way, we can make sure everybody gets along. He's still young. He's like, what, 10 or 11 months now. He's still pretty young, but he's not neutered, which, why is Siri documenting everything I'm saying on my watch? And he's not dog reactive in a bad way, but he sees dogs and he gets really excited. He wants to say hi. He wants to play, which is fine. I feel like he could be a little testy with other dogs, and I feel like it's going to take older dogs putting him in his place for him to chill out, because Maya ain't that dog. She doesn't put anybody in place. Like, she just, like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, she's way too submissive, too chilled out, which is great for what I needed her for. But, yeah. I have not tested him around cats. So for people that have cats, we would have to test him around their cats first, which would just, of course, be having him on a leash and seeing how he reacts to seeing a cat. Like, he busted out of his crate one day before we figured out how to lock it up. We didn't realize how he busted out. Like, the bottom of the crate's like the corner at the bottom where the tray slides out. That corner isn't even connected because the crate's broken. And so he was able to just push his way out of it. And now we have it quits at the bottom. Again, all crates messed up. And so I came home, he was loose in the house. And he didn't really do anything too bad. He got into a couple of things and, like, got into the trash a little bit. But that was it. You know, it wasn't anything too bad. But anyway, my birds, you know, are right over here. And I had the baby bird in a cage lower. It's sitting on my table bench for the kitchen table, so baby bird was eye level. He didn't mess with the birds. He's never showed interest in the birds. So I don't think it would be much of an issue, but again, a cat versus a bird, hard to say without actually testing.
Good dog booties that won't
fall off dogs. Any dog shoes can be good. You just have to make sure you get the right size. If they're falling off the dog, they're not the right size. They're too big. Yes, I'm still getting my new puppy. We're waiting for the rebreeding and all that to be done, and then she's got to go through the pregnancy and all that. So we're looking probably like July, August, maybe. I don't know. But yes, I'm still getting my new puppy, which is another reason I can't keep Trooper. Like, I cannot physically deal with 3 dogs. I can't. If I was now, let's say 2 years from now, after I have the new puppy and the new puppy's trained, could I potentially look at getting another dog and going through and training it? Sure. But as far as having him, I can't deal with him. I don't have a fenced-in yard. I cannot deal with his amount of energy level, and my home just is not the right home for him because of that.
Trooper's okay with the crates.
In the cages, it's not so much that he hates them as it is I can't physically keep up with his energy requirements and exercise requirements. I can't stand outside for an hour with him on a long line, running and dragging me around. I can't do it. So if he had where we were right now, if we had a fenced-in yard, I could keep him. No problem, I could. But we don't. We are looking to buy a home We have to go through the whole VA process because Austin's a veteran. We have to go through a whole VA process to get a loan through the VA, and there's so much that we have to do. And then it's a really bad market right now. Everything's super pricey. And then it's finding the right home, having to go through the whole process, and how long all of that's going to take. And I just can't. I can't deal with it. I can't. It's not good for me health wise. I already had too much. He's a great dog, but long term he needs a fenced in yard, and I don't know when that's gonna happen for us. Again, like when I get a puppy, I can train up a puppy like I trained her, and it'll be a lot easier. A tiny little puppy ain't gonna run off the way, which I say that, but he's never ran off either because Austin was walking him one day, had him on the long line. Um, and something happened, he got tangled or something. Austin was trying to untangle him, and like either he unclipped it and Trooper got off. I don't know. Something happened. Trooper got loose, but Trooper didn't leave. He stayed in the yard. He didn't run off. Like he sat there and waited for me to come out. Because also he's like, "Donnie, you need to come get your dog." I'm just like, "What the hell did you do? Who's loose? How'd you do that?" Oh my God, I don't know. Some crap. Gotta hate on Austin a little bit right here. Because I don't know how he did it. So me not feeling good, like usual. I'm trying to like put shoes on and like run outside. Like, oh my God, he's loose. Like running. No, he's sitting there waiting, just waiting to come back inside. So he's not bad. It's just
Is it due to his breed?
oh, it absolutely can be. He's definitely some type of pity, staffy, something mix, for sure, and it could definitely be part of the breed. They are very hard-headed, driven, stubborn type of dogs, but they're also sweet, great family animals too. And all he wants is love. Like he just wants love, 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 love. He is definitely a what's that?
Everything good? You just checking in? Do I need to brush my teeth? You like smell my breath? You tell me my breath smells?
Oh yeah, really? I'm offended by my dog, but yeah, he's like definitely a gluey, like he will glue himself to you, and he is sweet in that manner. I can't physically keep up with him. I really can't. Same reason I would never own a Malinois. I'm not saying that he's Malinois level because he's not, but I just don't have the time with where how old he is now. I don't have the physical energy to put in that much training. Like he already knows his basics. He knows place. He knows he knows to wait in his crate before until I say okay and release him out of his crate when I'm hooking him up. You know, he knows his sits and his down. I need to work a little more on his leash skills because I really haven't. But you know, he's a good dog. He really is. And I'm gonna be sad to see him go, but I gotta do what's best for him. So that's why I'm saying talk smack probably. Yeah, they will. Whoever gets him will be lucky. I mean, no animal you get is gonna be just easy. Like he's gonna need work and consistency, but he's gonna be great. You guys, I thought he was gonna eat Austin the other night. It was really funny. So he was out. Austin was, or he had just come out. Austin had just got home, and I was getting Trooper. And was it last night, like four? I don't remember. Anyway, Austin was standing by the sink, and I don't know what it was, but Trooper didn't recognize Austin. I don't know if it was Austin's jacket or what. Trooper did not recognize Austin, and Trooper started going ballistic, like barking, like he was like pulling, like looked at Austin, started pulling at the leash, barking like he was gonna eat Austin. It was actually quite funny because I'm just sitting there, I'm like, this is Austin, and then like Austin starts talking. I'm like, Austin, talk to him. Austin starts talking to him, comes up, and the Trooper's like, sniffing like, oh, okay, you're fine. So he gets protective of the home, which that's the first like sign of like real protectiveness I've seen in the home. So yes, it was funny, right? So it was. He's gonna be a really good dog in a home. He really will be. And so honestly, I kind of do feel like he'd be a good personal protection dog if he was trained properly, just like in the home, you know. But that's just going off of like the little bit of instinct that I've seen him have. Um, it's just really good. He'd probably thrive in sports, or he could also just thrive just being a pet dog, you know, and just chilling. Like he's good with if you're on the couch, he wants to be on the couch, but you will not have any personal space. You have to physically remove him, like push and tell him off, and then he'll get off. But other than that, he will be glued up your butt. Which is, again, it's fine. He's good with the kids. He's good with everybody you met. And so, anyway, what is this package? Oh, this is Myas. Domina's princess. Oh man.
This is why I need scissors. Trying to.
Trying to make sure I'm not showing you the private information. Look, Maya's little pet passport came in. So we were wanting to go to the UK. I think that's going to be on hold currently until we can figure everything out with all the stuff that I need to get with Maya, because like other countries want ADI accreditation. I might be able to bypass all of that, but in order to bypass that, I have a lot of other stuff I have to get done. I may be able to get her ADI accredited. It is still a lot. I've got multiple programs in the U.S. that are back and forth talking to me, trying to help me right now. So some of them are ADI accredited, some are not. We're just trying to figure out what we really can do. So ADI, which is Assistance Dogs International, wants 6 months under the belt before they'll like certify any animal. That's only the programs that will work with owner trainers, and then there's none in my state. All the ones that there are like across the country, and so we're trying to figure out a way to even start that process, but hopefully go to start it in a manner where even if I do have to make one trip across the country with Maya, for them to do like an in-person evaluation to actually see her temperament and all of that, go through and see her training, and then maybe the rest of the time we can do like video chats and things like that to keep up. That way they can like see. I don't know. There's a lot up in there, but we might just go to Hawaii for now. Oh my God, fire hire. Any dog boots for all season. Depends on how much money you're wanting to spend. Maya's I get off of Amazon, even though I did just get her a pair of Muttlucks, which are, they have all season type boots on there, and they also have a program for service animals that will give you 50% off. So there's also that. But I just got her a pair of snow boots through them from their team.
Road trip.
Yeah, we thought about that too, but we've got like he's gonna have a week paid vacation, so like we want to like go somewhere and like vacay and like leave the kids somewhere, and not just like leave the kids somewhere, but you know like leave the kids with family, go away for is it 9 days? I think it's 9 days, and like I want to vacay hard, you guys. Oh, Harry Potter world sounds awesome. I have a Harry Potter tattoo right here. This is definitely how it is. But we do want to travel and go to the UK and many other places too.
Yes, you can train.
A service animal yourself in the United States, but they still have to meet the same standards and requirements as a program trained dog. So you've still got to go through temperament testing and evaluation to make sure the dog has the right personality, all your basic obedience, your task training, which the ADA does say task, which is plural, which means your dog has to be trained at least 2 tasks to be a service dog, and then you have to go through all your public access training. So But yes, you can if you're up for that. And at any point in training, if your dog starts behaving in an unprecedented manner or unacceptable manner, then your dog would be lost in training and you would have to start over with a new dog. So anyway, I got this little pet pass, and this, it says pet pass passport, I know, but this is going to help me with all of her vaccinations and records. Like, look at this. I love this thing. So when I open it up, so here's Miss Maya. Like, we've got her name on it. We got her microchip number on it, her date of birth, which I found out her microchip date of birth, like the birth date that's registered to her microchip from your shelter, is April 6th, and I've been celebrating it as April 1st. Well, I've been celebrating it her adoption day, but I was guesstimating that her birthday was April 1st because I didn't have the actual date. Well, they have it as April 6th, so. But anyway, we've got that information in here. And then they were the person who made this, she noticed that Maya was a service animal. This was not something I actually specifically requested. I was just trying to get this because this gives a photo evidence that my dog is my dog that's with me. It has her microchip number on it and all that. Like, it has my last name on it. Like, it's just more ways to tie her to me. But anyway, they know she was a service animal, so over here they put a little box, service animal for me, which I thought was really cute. But anyway, this is just going to give us more ring. So, like, over here, we have pet information, which is going to be color, microchip number, microchip location, registration, if they're spayed or neutered. It looks like she put a service animal box on here for me as well. Identification marks. Page 3 is going to be other information. It's got owner's name, contact information, emergency contact, vet name, breeder and pedigree name, if applicable, pet insurance company, if applicable. These next pages are the vaccination against rabies. So it'll have vaccines, the batch number, because when you're traveling, a lot of people want to see that, and so this will be a really good way for me to write everything in and keep it all in. Trooper is not service dog material. Let me just say that. Trooper is not service dog material. Has nothing to do with his breed. Has to do with him. He would never be a service dog. It has vaccination date valid from blank until blank. And then the veterinarian stamp and signature. So when I get her, like, health certificate, which we have to have regardless of where we travel, I can just have my vet help me go through and fill all this out. So this is the anti-echinococcus treatment. Same thing, gives all that information. Other anti-parasite information for treatment, again, for vet signature. Clinical examinations. This one is another clinical examination side. So I guess this one, oh no, clinical examinations with vaccines given and badge number is what that one is. This one's clinical examinations. Over here we've got animal shows no signs of disease, is fit to be transported for the intended journey. And so there's multiple slots, so I can use this for multiple trips that we go on. And of course, vet signature. And then I guess these are like where we can have like it stamped for like where we travel, which would be really, really cool. And so before traveling, it has like traveling to another country. It just like goes through like what you should do, like checking your pet's health and condition. So anyway, this will be really convenient when we're traveling because I'll be able to have extra information from our vet in here. What am I confirming? I got this on Etsy. I don't personally believe that it would be ethical to have any pug-like dog work as a service animal. And the reason, I'm not saying it's not possible, but the reason I'm saying I don't personally think it would be ethical is because they tend to have such breathing issues. And that goes for like really small, like the bulldogs, like I just don't think, because like hot summer days when you're working, those dog breeds are going to struggle more. And I just don't think it's ethical. Any breed, yeah. Any breed can be a service animal. Whether or not it's ethical for some breeds to be a service animal is up for debate. Now, you might have certain pugs that don't have breathing issues, or certain bulldogs that don't have breathing issues. But as a whole, I think there's certain breeds that should be steered from. Yeah, Great Danes are used very common, not just for mobility. But yeah, I don't personally think that any brachycephalic dog should be a service animal because of the issues that they have. So that's my personal opinion. But technically, under federal law, any dog can be a service animal. Doesn't matter the breed, as long as they have the right information paperwork. Yeah, like Heather says, not all dogs have breathing issues. The ones with shorter noses do, but not all. Depends on location where you live. Also, definitely wouldn't work on a hot dog. I agree.
Service moves of your
Canadian. Oh my God, I have a note. No, there's a note. They leave me a note. Sometimes I leave notes.
Okay, so
After shipping, because the item total for the pet pass was $20. After tax and shipping, it was $25.90. And I got this specifically from the shop, the Pet Pass LLC. So, the Pet Pass LLC on Etsy. Tell them I sent you if you want. I actually have a friend who had a husky service dog who recently retired. Huskies can be, but again, it also depends on the specific husky. She had this husky since he was a puppy. She had done a lot of training, put a lot of work, but he just had this specific personality where he was over it.
why am I in the floor?
My dog's on the couch. Sorry, no bears.
What other motive?
That's my credit card. This looks like a medical bill.
No wolf.
Dogs are allowed to be service dogs. Like woods or wolf dogs. No.
Somebody obviously did.
Put my insurance in. Someone else have to call the corrective insurance because I don't know shit. I got 2 freaking forms of insurance. Holy crap. Anyway. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you guys.
My throat still hurts a little bit. So this talking, can't really do it any longer, so I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna go make me some chicken noodle soup and some green tea and just try to sit down while the baby finishes his nap. And because he'll probably be up in like the next 30 minutes or so. So I love you guys. I just want to hop on and say hi. And if you guys don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you guys should. Instagram is service.pause. TikTok is service.pause official. I like to post a lot of really short clips. I tend to post pretty regularly there. It's a lot easier to do little short clips here and there than it is to edit a full video. I also have to get another laptop because I got that pink laptop, if you guys remember, that I ordered during the Cyber Monday Black Friday sale, and I tried it out for like a week. It could not keep up with what I needed it to do, so I sent it back. So now I've got to get another one. So if you're wondering why I'm not really posting videos, it's because I really don't like editing videos on my phone, and I really don't like editing videos on my phone. It's very difficult and just doesn't work that great. So, I gotta get another laptop. So, yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll try to make more lives. I will. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later.